Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's Thanksgiving. It won't be when I upload, but I hope you guys did have a good Thanksgiving. So I decided that I would film my everyday, well, it's kind of like my nicer everyday makeup routine. Like I might do this if I'm going to an event or to a casting. Basically this would be my everyday routine, but I don't usually wear foundation every day and I don't usually do eyeshadow every day, so that's probably the only thing that's gonna really be different. So sorry for the guys, this might not be that interesting of a video, but it's something that I've been wanting to film because I know I personally like watching people's everyday routine because it's usually their go-to products, and that's where I get some of my favorite products from. I hope you guys enjoy this. Also, disclaimer, I am obviously not a makeup artist. I really only started getting into makeup the past year or two, but it's something I really enjoy, and finding products that I love is always super fun. So I'm also going to show you guys a little bit of my skincare too, so I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So also, I've been waiting to film this because I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm kind of breaking out, which sucks. I actually never had problems with acne until the last year or so, I'd say. I don't know if it's from moving to LA, the change in climate, the air, stress, my diet probably all plays into it. So I just try to stay on top of my face care routine and try not to let it affect my confidence. It's so strange how one little dot on your face can make you feel crappy about yourself. But with that, I have started a couple new face products that another YouTuber I saw recommends and loves and swears by. So now I've been starting my routine with this. It is the Truth Serum by Henriksen. I don't know if that's how you say that, but that's how we're gonna say it. So I just take one pump of these, and this is a serum, obviously. It has vitamin C, all kinds of good stuff. I also didn't start using serums until this year, but the beauty community swears by them, so you have to know that they're good for your skin. And they kind of just sit under your moisturizer. They're supposed to really penetrate your skin. For my moisturizer, also by Henriksen, it's a little 3-step packet I got at Sephora for 25 bucks, sample sizes. I have really sensitive skin, so I like to sample stuff if I can before, just to make sure it's not going to irritate my skin or anything. So this is the moisturizer, Sheer Perfecting Moisturizer. And you just take that and put it right on top of the serum. I have pretty dry skin. I would say dry to normal. I don't really get oily, especially being home in Albuquerque. It is so dry here. And I would say this stuff is pretty middle ground for moisture. So now my skin is all prepped. I'm gonna actually take a break and let this sit in for a little bit because it's not good to put your makeup right on top of fresh moisturizer because it'll kind of slide around. So I'm gonna go get some coffee and be right back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Got my coffee. You're probably supposed to let it sit in for longer than that, but I'm not very patient and also running late, as per usual. So I'm going to start off. I actually don't prime my skin before foundation. Sometimes I will use Benefit's Professional, just right here in my T-zone because I have some visible pores. I am using the Fenty foundation. I'm in the color 250 if you're curious. This foundation is amazing. I actually haven't owned a lot of foundation. This is probably my first legit foundation that's not from the drugstore, but I really like it. Like I said, I have dry skin and this is a matte foundation, but I don't find it to be too drying. But I don't set this, which I usually go over my face with a powder. Oh my god, this is so hard to do in a viewfinder. But I usually go over my face with a powder foundation if I'm just wearing concealer, but with this it is matte, so if I put the powder foundation over, it tends to feel a little too drying. Also, as I said before, this is matte, so I kind of start with, or I do my face in sections, because if I dot it out just all over, it will dry in little circles. I learned that the hard way. So I have a little pimple here, gonna give him a little extra lovin'. I also tend to get redness just around my nose, so that's an area where I give myself a little more coverage. And then my forehead, which tends to be my problem area. I've read that it's you know, you have like different breakouts in different zones, and I've read that this is like diet zone, and I think that my biggest problem is probably dairy, which I try to stay away from. I mean, I don't really have very much dairy anyway, but sometimes I'll slip up and have ice cream or froyo, or I just get a latte with milk in it because I can't have almond milk. So, but for the most part I try to stay away, but you know, we're all human, we all slip up. Next product is my concealer. I have been using the Nars Creamy Radiant for probably about 2 years now. I love it. I love the consistency of it. It is really creamy and hydrating, which I need since I have dry skin. The coverage is great. It doesn't look like cakey or weird on your face. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender again and blend this out. If I had to choose like one problem that I struggle with the most, it's probably my dark circles. I'm sure you guys can see them. Also, my eyes are super puffy right now because I'm at home in Albuquerque and my parents have cats, and I'm super allergic to cats, so that has always been something I struggle with. And I've tried, like, you know, creams, lotions, serums, all this stuff, but you know, they're always going to be there. Even if I sleep for like 12 hours, I will still wake up with dark circles. I'm going to blend this concealer out on my eyes with my concealer brush. This thing was $3 from e.l.f. and it is my all-time favorite brush. Like, I don't know why, but it's amazing. If I'm just wearing concealer, not the foundation, I will actually blend all my concealer out with this. It's amazing. If you don't have it, go get it. It's the best. And I like to just prime my eyelids with my concealer, and I blend it out with this little brush. So my next product is a setting powder. This is from NYX, their finishing powder. This is the banana shade. It's like a little yellow tinted. It doesn't like look super yellow, but I just like this one. Like I said, I'm not gonna set my whole face, but I am just gonna set under my eyes just so my concealer doesn't crease under there. The next thing I do is take some bronzer. This is the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. Honestly, I feel like this stuff might be a little bit too light for my skin tone, but I am pretty pale right now, so it's fine. I'm just bronzing up my face. I don't contour. I don't like cream products really. I just feel like they feel kind of heavy on the skin, so I just kind of, you know, take this in those areas where I would contour, give my face a little warmth, a little life. And then I'm also going to do my blush really quick. I have two blushes that I love. They're both super cheap, which is great. I love blush. Like, if I could pick 3 products, it would probably be concealer, mascara, and blush. Where is my other blush? So as I was saying, I love 2 blushes. They're both super affordable. This one is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, and this is the Sephora Colorful in the shade Flirted Up. And I love these. I usually mix them because this one is a matte and this is a little shimmery, so I'll kind of go with this one first with my blush brush. Take a little bit of this and just pop it on top for a little bit of shimmer. Okay, so my eyebrows. I don't really do my eyebrows, which I know is like crazy, and I probably should, but I just hate it. Like, I don't know why, I can't stand it. But I did just recently get this little brow mascara, so I'll probably just run this through at the end and be done with it. I mean, I have pretty dark eyebrows. They are sparse in a couple areas, so sometimes I'll take my Anastasia Brow Wiz and kind of fill in those areas. So moving on to my next step, it's just going to be a little bit of eyeshadow. This, like I said, this is super simple, like everyday type stuff. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Hey guys, how you doing? So I just recently got this Lorac Pro Palette. I love it. It has like really good everyday shades, has like a nice white, has a black, has like medium browns. There's some more like mauve purple highlight shades. So I love this. I get a lot of use out of it. I think it was like $42, which I think is pretty good for a palette. So I mainly start with like one of these 2 shades. They're like brown orange type of shades. So I'm going to take the shade Terracotta, which is that more orange one, and I just kind of pop it in my crease. So now I'm taking the next kind of darker shade next to it, Clay, and just doing the same thing, kind of dusting it in the crease. Now I'm going to take the dark brown shade, and I'm going to take this a little bit more tapered brush, because I'm going to focus this one more in the crease, just to kind of deepen up the crease. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Almond Pearl, which is the second shade over. It's kind of just a nice like champagne-y, shimmery color. I just actually take it on my finger and I put it on the inner corner and just kind of drag it up onto my lid. And then I take this little tiny eyeliner brush, and then I take some of that dark brown shade and I just run it right under my lower lashes, close to the base of my lashes. I don't want to make it like too insanely smoky, but I feel like it gives another little element. I don't ever wear eyeliner just because I don't really like heavy eye makeup looks. I also cannot do wing liner to save my life, so I don't even remember the last time I attempted to do a wing. Probably when I was like in middle school and thought I was cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for my eye makeup. Super simple, super easy. And then I'm gonna take my eyelash curler and curl my lashes. So moving on to mascara, I have two favorites right now. Actually, this one has been a long time favorite. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic, and it has like this really fine, like tiny wand. It's amazing for lower lashes, but I also love it for top lashes. It makes them really long and separated. And then I got this sample of this It Cosmetics Superhero mascara, and I love it. So I'm gonna apply these off camera and be right back to finish this up. Okay, so mascara is done. So I have two final steps, which are highlighter and lipstick. I know I said earlier that I don't like cream products, but I kind of lied because this is like my all-time favorite highlighter. It is from Benefit. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but it's called What's Up, and it is just like a cream highlighter, and I literally just rub my finger on it. It's so quick and easy, and I feel like it just looks natural because it kind of just melts in your skin. I don't like super shimmery crazy highlight. I just like stuff that looks like it's like a natural glow. So yeah, this just looks really nice and pretty. I take it on my cheekbones, down my nose, on the eyebrow bone, and that's it. Last but not least is lipstick. I love the brand Bite Beauty. They make really awesome lipsticks. This is in the color Chai. It's been like my favorite lately. So yeah guys, that is the final look. Very simple, very easy. Usually takes me about 20 minutes to do my makeup. But these are some of my favorite products. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.